There goes the camera. That's a good way to start a live. Let's see if you guys, nobody here yet. So I'm going to start looking for that. They got a nice little passageway through the middle of this one here. I don't know if you guys can see it. Hey there! How are you guys? Just sort of checking in on my little hive here. And I don't know if my internet is going to work. I ended up turning off my... Oh, look at all those beautiful drones, guys. You see these great big bees here? Those are drones. Let me see if I can get you any closer to this. That'll work. Look at that. I'm hoping that my internet will work now that I turned off. There's a drone right there. You see that big one right there with the great big eyeballs? See if we can pick that up. You're not going to let me, are you? Okay. And then we've got, these are what the drones come out of here. And it does look like I had this queen cell emerge. So let's see here. There's another big drone. Look at this. Look at these guys. These are drones. These are boy bees. They can't sting. See them right there? So this is a nuc that I made, and I still hope that I have my, I'm trying to look at my screen here at the same time as the bees. Let me see if, got 9 people. Anybody I know? Hey, Miss M is in here. Hello, Miss M. Let me see. I want you guys to tell me whether what I did with my internet is working. I turned off my Wi-Fi for the house. Now I can see. Turned off the Wi-Fi for the house, and I'm just using the data on my phone. So, am I cutting in and out? Can somebody tell me if I'm cutting in and out or if this is okay? And I'd like to find somebody to pull up here, somebody that I know, so I don't have to try to keep watching comments, because it's almost impossible while you're doing bees to watch the comments too. So, Miss M, if you could invite some of our friends in so I could pull somebody up, that'd be really good, because I got this, but it's really hard to work it. Just need to get one person in here. And this one wants to get me in the face. So I'm going to pull my screen just a little farther away from my face. Well, I guess I'll just keep on going and doing what I'm doing, and then when somebody comes in, thanks for the hearts, guys. I appreciate that. So it must be working okay. Interesting. If I start cutting in and out, somebody make a comment. Hello, Christina. Or Krista, excuse me. Krista, I know you. Where's Miguel? I need a mod, man. Do you mod, Christina? He's outside? Okay. Am I cutting in and out, or am I okay? Because that would be really good. You can? Okay. Oh, let's see. Then I got to figure out how to make you a mod. Let's see. I'm going to pull you up as a guest, I guess. And we'll see if we can figure out all that, because I'm not sure how to exactly do that. Sounds fine to me.
Hello.
Hi. How are you, my friend?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm good as long as I keep the screen away from my face. Hey, Miguel. I think I made you a mod a while ago. I'm not doing a whole lot, but I figured I would try this new internet thing and see if I cut in and out. And maybe I can do some lives while I have a little bit of data in my phone. It will cost me a bit because it's one of those track, you know what I'm saying.
He said to bring him up and he can help you.
Okay, let's see.
Because it's not asking to request any viewers.
Okay, what's going on here?
Okay, Grandma, I'm here.
Hi, you're up. Good.
How you doing? You out
Good.
in the yard?
I am.
Okay.
So, is this a good shot for everybody, or do I have to move the camera
Just move it back just a little bit.
toward me?
No, towards the back, away from it. Right there. That's perfect.
Okay, so basically what I have in here is I have a split that I made, and I know I made it too early, but I'm hoping for the best, and if it doesn't work out, then I'll just add more eggs. And then I just added this frame from the house that we just took the honey out of. So they're already getting on that, cleaning that out and enjoying it. So we'll put that right back in there. And I think I have I marked my virgin queens, and 3 of them disappeared. And I didn't know not to. And so I might have a 4th because there is a cell right there that's open. And we got tons of really nice drones in here. You see how beautiful they are?
Oh yeah.
Big ones. Oh, look, is this right in the middle of the screen?
Yes.
Okay, look at that. I think that's a drone. Can you see it?
Pull back towards you.
Trying to get out of there. See it?
Oh yeah.
You need out? Let me help you a little bit. Does that help? Come on out and meet the world, little drone.
Birthday. Today's your birthday.
Happy birthday, boy bee. And there's one of his brothers there. He's coming out to see us. Hello, little drone. Come on out. Look at that. There's another one coming and checking on him. Come on, keep coming. There you go. Now that is a baby drone. That is a boy bee. See how he's a little bit bigger than the girls there? And his job is just to mate with the queen. Look, we got another one coming out right here. Got a lot of them. That one's not moving. Interesting. Might not be okay, that one. All right, well, let's go right ahead and we'll look around through here.
Hunky Dory Life asked, how do you mark your queens?
I mark my queens with a pen. I have, this year would be a white marker. And we mark them on their backs with a paint marker. Look at that big drone. You guys see it? Am I in screen? This one's got pollen. You see how it's got some nice orange pollen in their little bags there?
Yeah.
We might see in here somewhere, might see a virgin queen, maybe 2 or none. Matters if she's out flying trying to mate right now. So is this live cutting in and out, or are we good?
No, it's good, Grandma.
Wow, that's fantastic. Now these girls look pretty young here, some of them. They're awful small. But those are the ones that make the wax. You see how they're building this comb out here? It starts out on the black foundation here, and they'll make these little flakes of wax, and they'll build these little comb cells, if you can see them all. So eventually our queen is going to come and lay in these. So this colony looks like it's doing pretty good, although I don't see my queen or eggs yet, but worst comes to worst, we don't see anybody laying. They seem pretty happy too. They
There's
got
some honey.
We got a little bit
Hunky
of,
Dory said, I wonder where your queens went.
they're probably out mating. Let's hope so, because Like I said, it might have been a little too early around here, and if it doesn't work out, I'm going to go ahead and put in some more eggs, and they'll make another queen. So I don't see a queen in this at this moment. So we'll just go ahead and put this hive back together.
I thought I seen her. I thought I seen her running on that first.
This one?
No. The next one. That one right there.
She would have had a white dot on her if you saw her.
Oh, she's marked. Okay. Yeah, she looked like a queen. I'm not sure if it was or not, but it didn't look like a drone.
You never know. I might have another queen in here. Help me out, bud.
I think it's on the next frame. The next frame towards you.
One.
Yeah.
If I have another one, she's not marked.
She looked like a queen, but I'm not. It may not be one.
Well, let's look again.
Look at that next frame towards you.
This one here?
Yes, that one right there. I thought I had seen another one.
I want to pull this one because it's not the right, but I got an awful lot of drones to have emerge first.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as these guys have emerged, I'm pulling this one if they don't put pollen in it. And I'm going to put another clean, nice one in there for them with that they could just build the back out, because I really don't like to have. This frame is for a super. It's usually where they put the honey, and it's not as deep. And when you get into the point where you have this type of a deal, and this was actually from when I got my hives. Well, look what I see. Do you guys see them? Little buggers. Do you guys see that little black? Where'd he go? Hive beetle. Oh, there's another one. Little stinkers. They jump up so fast.
Yeah, they love them drone cells.
Yeah. Might not even be bad to get rid of these drone cells, to be honest with you. I know I need drones right now, but...
Do you have an extra frame?
I do.
I would just drop another frame in there, Grandma.
I think I'm going to switch it.
Yeah, get rid of them mites also.
These guys, could somebody put their face on the screen for a second? I got to go down off the deck to get one. What's your face on the screen?
Hello, everyone. You're watching Grandma from New York. She is in New York. She's inspecting her hives right now. Looking for queen cells and just checking her boxes to make sure that all the girls are doing good.
I'm coming.
She's a-coming, she said.
I'm coming.
Alrighty, I'll put you back up.
So they'll like this one. We'll just move these guys aside here for right this minute. Look at that. It's got lots of gooey honey. They're going to enjoy that.
That's a perfect frame. Yep.
Yep.
Perfect frame.
We'll put that right down in there. They could have a little snack. And so we're up in the air on this one still.
But just shake those other bees off of that other hive, off that other comb.
Yep, sure. There we go. Come on, get off. They're hiding in the holes. That way that'll cut down on those...
Hey, Dukes.
I gotta get rid of this little guy. Come on, get out. I'm not gonna ditch you. You're alive. Move along. Come out. Come out.
That one had a lot of lights on it.
Come on. Now they're all coming back. I just want to free this one, and then I'm going to get rid of this. Come on. There you go.
Oh, he's a big boy. Did you see that one?
Hey, Dukes, how you doing?
I moved up here. There we go. Look at this. They're like, okay, I heard that she's getting rid of this frame. I better hatch. Get out.
I would just check that frame, Grandma, and If there's not too many mice, just drop it there, and then once they hatch, you can pull it back out. Now you got that extra frame, though. You can
Yeah, I've
get
got
rid of
another
that
frame to
comb.
put back in though already.
Yeah,
So I'm just going to set this down.
yeah. You can just leave it there.
I have this one. Look at that. I'll stick that right in there.
I mean,
And
you
they're
should
gonna
have
be,
plenty of drones in there, also, right? Already?
yeah, oh yeah, there were a lot of drones. Yep,
Oh,
we're
okay,
good
yeah.
there.
You'll be fine.
So I'm going to leave that one like that and move it aside. Now this is another one that I made that was the one that I had the 4 queens emerge from. Can you see the top of this box? Because I can't. I can't see the screen on the phone.
It looks good right there, yeah.
Okay, so this box here, let me actually move you closer to me and move everything closer to me. So I found myself a nice place to sit. Now, this hive here, or this nuc here, background on this one is it was a 4-way split from another hive, and I had 4 queen cells in here, and all 4 emerged. No one did each other in, so I marked them all. And then I put one of them in the blue nuc that we just looked at. So like I said, hopefully they're out. What was that? You guys still there?
I filled your goal.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate
Yes,
that.
ma'am.
That hasn't
I've been on for a while.
I know.
You have not
We
one in the
got a
room.
little busy. Things start going back in the refrigerator tomorrow. Hopefully they can get it through doors. All right, so basically I had 4 queen emerge. I put 1 in that blue nuc, and there should have been 3 in here. I went back in 2 more times, and they had just like evaporated. But I did something stupid, and I marked them before they went on their mating flights. Don't do that. Learning what not to do here, you know. So I don't know if I got any queens in here, a queen in here or not. So if we see a queen, it will be a very good thing. Man, that is heavy. Oh, watch out, little bee.
Oh, look at that.
Got a little bit of honey there.
Yeah. Do they have nectar and stuff in it?
No nectar. Well, yeah, a little bit right in here. How close? Can you guys see really well, or want to see the nectar here?
Yeah, it looks
Yeah,
good.
it looks
You
good right
look
there.
good.
Oh, this is all full of nectar, guys. Look at that. Nectar and pollen.
Looking
They're
good.
bringing it in. Even though they're not doing that well otherwise, it looks like they're getting some good supplies. So they got big plans.
Babe, you have to mute. I can hear the TV.
So we've got a lot of pollen around the outside here, and what they usually do is the queen usually lays in here. Look at all these, oh guys, look at all these babies in here. What's going on with these guys? Are they not emerging? Never seen this before. Are you even alive? They don't look it, do they? Something happened to these guys. You see them? Oh, that
Is
one
that
moved.
old? Yeah, just give them time to come out. They might be just piddling around right now. They might
Are
be
they
tired trying to get out.
teething? Are you
Yeah.
teething?
Hey, Dukes.
Okay, so this is the part right here where I had those queen cells. You see the 3 here? Are they in screen?
Yes.
Yes.
There's 3 queen cells here, and there's 1 over here, and they all emerged, and not one of them went and stung the others. So I ended up with 4 virgin queens. So I don't know. It's kind of a little bit of, there's some nice brood here. Look at this, guys. But this is because I put it in from, see the brood?
Yes.
That nice? So these guys will have a lot more bees shortly here. Oh, look what we got down here. You guys see what I see? These weren't here the other day. Can you see them? Are you guys there?
Yeah, we're here, Grandma. I could see them.
Yeah, these weren't here the other day, so maybe they're still queenless. So we're gonna just let those guys go, and maybe they're figuring it out themselves.
So did you put that frame in with brood?
I did.
Okay.
So we'll see what happens. Oh, this one is wicked heavy too. Oh, look at that, guys. See all that nectar?
Yeah, that's a pretty frame too. They're doing good.
Yeah, for not really having a queen, so hopefully this works out. And they've figured it out on their own. Maybe I should just leave them and wait another 2 weeks and check them again after this. And then we just got a heavily waxed frame here, which I think I might, if my husband's right here somewhere, so I don't have to leave you guys here. Let me see. Hey, John? No place around. All right, I'm going to run down and get another frame because I want to stick it in there. Can somebody put their face up again?
I got you.
Thank you.
Hello, everyone, again. I'm a beekeeper from Texas, Central Texas. I've been doing bees for a year. This will be my second season also. And we have a group, BHB group, Beekeepers Helping Beekeepers. We have lives every Friday night, 6 p.m. Pacific time, 8 p.m. Central time, and 9 p.m. Eastern time. And we talk about bees and how we learn from each other. It's a great experience to get to know each other, and also
It's the only part of
grandma's
this had honey on it, and this was all drawn out and nothing was in it, so I left it. So I'm going to stick that in there. That way they'll have another one that's closer to being ready to work. And we'll put all these guys back. And I think with this one, it's just a waiting game now. All right, let's see what happens. Hopefully.
Yes, Grandma does sell fresh honey. Sheila.
Grandma's is all gone.
Oh, it's all gone?
120
But she will have some more.
gone. Didn't take long. Goes quick at the amount I have it.
Yeah, you made a good sale the other day, right?
Yeah. Guy bought 10 of them the other day.
Yeah. So if you guys are looking for honey and you're in the New York area, Grandma does sell honey when it's available. And just get a hold of her. Follow her. Follow us.
Okay. Now I have a bunch of other hives here, but I think it's just a tad bit too cold to be going deep in some of these other ones. It's only about 57 degrees. So I don't want to go deep in a lot of these because I could really ruin a lot of brood. I just wanted to check those, and I want to go down and check on Ethel, which she came from this hive here. And so did both of those splits there. And then I put bees from that hive. Ethel is an amazing queen. I put some of her brood in here. I put some in there. I put some in there because this hive was so overwhelmed with bees that I had to do something. I know we're not in swarm season yet, but it was that populated. So I'm going to go down and we're going to work on Ethel's hive. I just sort of threw Ethel's hive together really quick. And now that it's a little warmer, I want to go and adjust some things in there. So hold on one second while I grab stuff and try to balance it all.
Now, do you ship honey, Grandma?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Nope, because it's glass jars and it costs more to ship than it does to... And I have no problem getting rid of it here.
That's right.
Nope,
Yeah.
it goes extremely fast.
Unless it's a big order.
Then we've got these hives here. And my nice deck sign. I got to repaint that probably. But who wants to paint in a bee suit?
Right.
Not me.
Is that Grandpa?
That's the man.
Hey, Grandpa.
Hey,
So tell me when you got a good shot on this hive.
Pull back just a little bit until you... Right there.
All right. Did it move? Are you okay?
Nope, you're good there.
Whoops. This is getting fun. Okay, putting stuff down, okay? All right, so I need this. Are you going to hand me stuff, John, so it'll be easier? Lots easier. Can you guys see this all right? We good?
Yes, it looks good right there.
Okay,
Right
thank
there.
you.
Looks
It's
great.
really hard to see the screen.
Yeah.
All right, so I've got some sugar in here. I'm going to bring you down a little. How's that?
Good.
All right. So I had some sugar in here and I just sort of threw it in there because I didn't have enough time to do anything else. I need the plastic container to put the sugar in. No. Well, yeah, I guess so. I thought we had another container, but there was one on the count or the. Remember the one I said to get out of the box on the table? Didn't make it out here. Just hand me that. That'll be fine.
I must have lost that memo.
It's okay. All right, so I'm going to just throw this in here. Get rid of that.
Okay.
Just to carry it out of here. Because they don't need this anymore. Not like that. Let me see if I can pick it up. Okay, let's get that out of here.
Okay.
And I'm going to pull this off. Now, there's nothing happening in here yet because this hive is really small. I'm just going to see what kind of bees we got hanging around up in here. Nothing's really drawn out here. Get off there, girls. I'm going to try to get this box right off of here. We're nowhere near ready for this. Here, take that one. We'll just go one at a time and get them out of here. Come on, girls.
Grandma, you're not getting any of that rain from those storms from last night?
No. We get rain all the time, though. It's like, it's April. Today, this is our rainy month. And we basically have to do everything in between the rain. So right now it's sunny. Here we are.
Are those drones or those workers, Grandma?
These are workers. I'm just trying to get all of these out of here because I want to build this hive up. They're not even ready for this. I just threw this on here because I needed to cover it up quick. And oh, hive beetle. You want to get rid of that hive beetle, John? Here's a thing. Try not to squish a lot of comb. Thank you. These hive
Do you have any?
beetles,
Do you have any Swiffer pads? Non-scented?
I do, but they're up on the deck. I'll get there. See,
Or
I
even
haven't
just
seen any. I think I maybe saw 2 hive beetles all year last year. So I think they sacked out for the winter, and here you go. They sacked out for the winter in the hives, and now they're like, hey, let's play.
yeah,
'Cause
they're asking if the brush
starting to
hurts
see 'em.
them.
I am starting to see them. So I want to see how our Ethel is doing. She's the best layer I've got. Here, John. Here's 2 of them. Just try not to crush any of that comb because that's going to be real handy.
Lee Blair is asking if that brush doesn't hurt them.
Nope. So I'm going to pull this off and you can stick all that back in there. And if you can't, oh, there's the container right there. You can put all those back in there and maybe open up 11 over there, set the whole thing on 11 and put the cover back on.
So what it is just a hairbrush brush, and it doesn't hurt the bees.
I'm not even going to use this, so I'm kind of like, you could put this back on there too. That can go in there if you want.
You just told me to put them in here.
Yeah, with this box. Do you have my Hive tool?
Well, I did.
Could I have it back? Thank you, sir.
Yeah, when I just do it.
Okay. That one's not drawn. And I could use, go in that plastic box and hand me one of those drawn ones.
Closer to you.
Can you just hand me one of those frames out of it? One that's full and deep. Because I want to try to get as many of those put back as possible. Thank you. See all that pollen, guys?
There you go.
But these are my baby hives. These are just little dinky. Nope, that one we need to keep. I need one that we already took the honey out of. Those ones I'm saving for when we do splits. Really? Did I put them all back in the other hive already? That one will go where it, won't it? Yeah, that side's somewhat open anyways. That'll work for now. So we got that one. All right, so I'm going to pull this guy out. That way I can move the rest of them. That's a pretty, look how pretty that pollen is, guys. Can you see it in the sun?
Yeah, that's beautiful.
When you say stuff like that's pretty, you must be a beekeeper, right?
Right.
All right, let's look for our queen. Now we're getting some nectar in here. I'm going to try to get you closer. Tell me if this is a good shot, because I want to get you as close as I can to the bees. So
Right
you can
there.
really see them.
Right there's
See
good.
and you see all the nectar they're bringing in?
Oh, yeah.
All shiny. And the orange and yellow is pollen.
Yeah. They're asking if they could see some of the honey.
Sure. This one's real heavy. It's got honey. That's all honey inside those caps. So what you do is you shave the tops off the caps and you put this into an extractor and it spins it and the centrifugal force pushes the honey out of the cells. And we try to take as little off the top of the wax as we can so that we can put these back in with our bees. They're getting the pollen probably from all my trees around here. I've got pine trees, maple trees, and right now we've got, well, I guess this is my my new hive tool. It works.
As long as it works.
Could I have my hive tool back?
Yeah,
Thank
right
you.
there.
Whoops, thank you.
She's, 2 inches away from it.
I didn't see it. Oh, there she is, guys. Can you see the queen right here?
Bring her up, Grandma.
You see her?
Yeah, blue dot.
She's
There she is.
pretty.
She's a big girl. Here, let me. How's that?
There you go. Pick her up just a little bit. Up. You're in the lettering. Right there. Perfect.
Nice.
She's big.
Ooh,
Isn't she?
she's pretty.
She's a big girl. But that's Ethel. Ethel is my best layer. You see how large she is?
Yeah, she's good looking. She's a big girl.
Look at all that brood. Look, guys. Yep, she's doing good even with this hive. Can you guys see the larva in here?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, let me move some. Can you
Hey,
see all the
B9
larva?
honey.
Look at that,
Yes.
guys. She's an amazing layer. So
She's
basically,
good.
so what I'm trying to do, she's only been in this hive maybe, I would say 3 weeks. So basically she's got all of her larvae going on and she's laying real good. And what I tried to do, don't like this, but we've got so much, look at that. Wow. Whoops, guys, hold on. The thingies fell. Okay, better? Y'all took a nosedive. The little
Roller coaster
twisty,
ride.
the little twisty thing. Look at that brood, guys. Isn't she an incredible layer?
Oh yeah.
So this is what I tried to do. That's why I took Ethel and made a whole new split hive with her. Because of the fact of this. So that means that I'm gonna, and look at this.
Look at that.
She's incredible. This hive was
Wow.
busted. I mean, I had to split this. Now put it this way, I split this like a month ago. And it was so populated that I had to split it 4 ways already. So think about those 4 hives. If I could pull this off, and these are all Ethel's queen babies, holy crow, what am I gonna have?
Money, money,
Look,
money.
you got it. Look at that. Look at all that nectar, pollen. She's got quite the crew, doesn't she?
Oh yeah.
So I don't think I'm going to lose Ethel's line for a while. There goes my brush. So once all of those little babies and here bust out of there, it's not going to be long until I'm going to have all of those other frames drawn. Because remember, the babies are the ones that go ahead and start pulling out this wax, and I've heavily waxed these. So what I'm going to do, let me see if there's brood on this one. I don't see any
Lee
brood.
Blair asked Grandma, when you say your queen is a great layer, what does that mean?
It means she lays eggs really well and she makes babies real fast. So she does a really good job. So if you see, look at this. Every one of these little brown circles you see is a baby bee. And the darker this wax is, the closer they are to emerging or hatching. And if you look up here, do you see these little white things inside here? These are, can you guys see them?
Yes.
Where my thumb is? Those are the larvae, and those larvae are probably between, I would say, 4 to 5 days old. So they're going to cap those soon, and then they're going to turn into little baby bees. So every single, wow, every single cell on this thing is filled.
What is brood?
Brood is baby bees. It's incredible. She is so good. All right, I'm going to put that back in, keep them warm. They got to stay about 92, 93 degrees. So let's get them warmed up again. We're going to get all those bees to go over and get on top of them again and keep them warm. We'll go ahead and put this one back.
So what she means by keeping them warm is the bees will get back on them. They will keep them warm to temperature.
Right, now I'm going to push this one because it's got nothing on it. I'm going to put that one to the outside for right now and keep this toward the brood a little bit closer. I did stick one in there that's not drawn. Hopefully they'll get the message that I want them to draw it quick. So let me see something here. And you always try to keep your brood together. I'm going to do that. That way I have one here that needs to be drawn. I've got one in between that has some pollen on it. They'll have to walk a little farther, but the one in here has pollen too, so I'm not going to worry about it.
So why is that one extending their comb, Grandma? Is that a smaller frame or what?
Yes, it is. When I got my bees, this one here, when I got my bees, the woman who brought them to me brought me what are called super frames, and you know that, but others might not. Brought me super frames, which are the ones that go in the smaller boxes. I'm not sure why, but I am trying to eliminate those, but there's so much brood on that I wouldn't even do it right now. We don't want to lose those babies. If I take them out, they're all gone.
Yep, leave it there.
So we're not going to do that. Now what I'm planning on doing with this one, I know they look like they're doing really, really good. They've got 2 frames that are not, this is called burr comb that I'm scraping off of here. And sometimes it's good to leave a little bit because it helps them to get between frames and layers. But right now there's not going to be any frames and layers above them. So, you want to take that from me? What I'm going to do with these guys is I'm going to let them draw half of one of these frames out. After that's done, I'm going to put on a new box. But it's usually when they get, now this is an 8 frame, so we're probably looking at 6 to 7. When you get 6 to 7 of these frames filled out and all the comb drawn out, you got to put on another box. But what I'm going to do is to get these guys to be able to have a little more of everything right this minute is just feed them for maybe 3 or 4 days. I don't know why I want to do it, but I do. So, oh, look at this one. That one, did you see it? That had a deceased bee it was carrying out of the hive. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take and put a cover board on here. And I need a feeder. I'm going to place a feeder right here on the top just for a few days. That'll help them draw that wax just a little bit faster. Hopefully they do.
Feed during the winter. We feed sugar, just plain sugar, right, Grandma? You want to explain? You want to explain the feeding?
Here, let me see that. And then I need that jug. Yeah. In the springtime, a lot of people will feed their bees 1-to-1 sugar water like I'm doing right now. Like there's a hole that comes up through here, and I place this feeder on top of that. And the bees can come up inside this little trough, and it sets on these little feet that are inside here, so the liquid can only go up a certain amount so that the bees can't drown. So then I'm going to put, okay, don't touch the camera. Thank you, thank you. Okay, so I made some sugar water in the house, and I found that I can just put in, it's 1-to-1, so it's 1 part sugar to 1 part water. And what I did is I just ran the hottest tap water I could get and poured sugar in, and I just stirred it up with my hand. A lot of people boil it. You could do that too. I used to do it, but if I'm going to make a smaller amount, I'm going to do it this way. And then I need a lid. Always remember to put your lid back on this because otherwise your bees are going to drown. They can't get in anything that's too deep. Lid for the top. Do we have one somewhere? Dunka. So this is our lid. Okay, so that is what I'm going to do for the spring for right now for these guys because it's a small colony. My bigger colonies actually still have my winter sugar in there, and very shortly, because our temperatures here in our area, I need one of these super boxes without frames. Basically, in the spring, I'm getting 5 things at once in my brain. I'm sorry I do that. So in the spring, it's 1-to-1 sugar water. In the fall, it's 2-to-1 or more of the sugar water. Because in the spring, they have time to take this sugar water and to fan their wings and get it dried out so that it can turn into the honey which they eat. They also eat this a little bit too. But in the winter time, you do the 2-to-1 sugar water or more because it's thicker. And what's going to happen with that is they don't have as much time to dehydrate that sugar and to dehydrate the water out of the sugar as they do. And, you know, that varies from area to area because of, obviously, everybody's temperatures are different. But here in New York, it's extremely cold and for quite a while, and we do probably from the beginning of August until it drops to somewhere around the low 30s. We'll go ahead and do the 2-to-1 sugar water or thicker. And then after that, what I do, a lot of people use what are called candy boards. and you can make that out of sugar and water at a different ratio than what I do. But what I use is what you just saw, but in a bigger quantity. I'll take a 3-inch, what are these, matter of fact? A 3-inch board. Here, let me show you this feeder. Let me pull my camera up. Tell me if you can see well. This is one of my feeder. This is one of my feeder
Somebody
boards.
asked, what is the tool you're holding? While you're explaining that.
This is a Hive tool. This hook you can pull the frames out with, and this you can pry the supers and the other boxes apart, the brood chambers apart, because they put it together with what's called propolis. You see this stuff? It's made out of like the sap from trees, and they mix it with all kinds of yucky stuff, with saliva and stuff, and they'll glue their boxes together so that the predators don't get in, and also it keeps any like wind from blowing through the hives and things like that in the winter. But this is one of my feeder boards. Can you guys see it okay? Am I too close?
You're too close now. Right there. Right there. Perfect. Hey, Chickabee.
Okay.
Hey, Chickabee.
Hey, bee friends.
Hi, Chickabee. So this
How
is one
are
of my
y'all?
feeder boards. It's got a little hole in the top, in the front of the top. And like I said, this varies from state to state and from temperature to temperature, how you'd go about this. I have a top entrance in mine because the snow gets there, and very good example on how to use it right there. And and there's also an entrance at the bottom of my hive, so that when the snow gets deep, if that bottom part of the hive is blocked up, they can still come out through the top. And you can see this is all hardware cloth in here. And for the winter to feed, like from August to about, like I said, sometimes October, early November, matters when it gets cold, when it gets below freezing. I'll put a piece of newspaper on here and I'll spray that down with water and put a few little slits in it. And then I'll put 12 pounds of sugar in here. Or I'll use like a paper bag and put the little slits and spray it down with water. Thank you. So that when you put the sugar in here, it will cause it to harden underneath so it won't fall through the hive. And that's what I messed up on last year. Don't forget to spray them with the under part and the top of it with water, because it makes it so it doesn't fall all through your hive when you do that. And then what I'll do is I'll just keep that in there until I feel like pulling it out. Some of my hives actually still have sugar in it, and it's because our temperatures are fluctuating so much that, I mean, we're still having nights that are, I think last week we were below freezing, and maybe possibly once this week. So, but we're climbing and we're watching our temperatures real carefully. So that would go on top of your hive in the winter, along with your top board and your cover. And then all you have to do is peek in and make sure that thing is full of sugar all winter. And most of the time you'll be aces if you've wrapped your hives really good up here. If anybody else wants to explain, like now we have Miguel. Miguel is my mod. Miguel is in Texas, and Miguel has obviously different temperatures than I do. Miguel, would you try to explain your winter a little bit, and if there's anything that you have to do differently?
Yeah, sure. Our winter isn't as harsh as in New York and anywhere else. I mean, Texas is hot. It stays hot, and I think we had maybe 4 days of freezing weather, and the rest was great weather in the 40s and the 50s. We didn't get nothing below the 30s, I don't believe, this year. But we feed the same here when we need to. We don't have to insulate our hives as much as they would in New York because of their temperatures. And we feed sugar water when it's necessary, especially in a dearth. When you have a dearth, when there's no pollination for the bees or anything, any kind of resources for them to have. And Chickabee, how about your place?
Yeah, so I'm in Virginia, and if you're familiar with Virginia weather, it's bipolar. So like Grandma, I have to wrap my hives because the winters here can be freezing. We do, believe it or not, we do get bouts of snow, sometimes 3 to 5 inches, sometimes 14 to 16 inches. So I do winterize my hives. I do wrap them. And I also use a feeder board like Grandma's using. And I also use a quilt box because for us, some days the nights can be below freezing and the days can hop up in the 50s and 60s. And so that creates moisture, and moisture is like the biggest downfall for bees. So I use a quilt box, and that helps catch some of that moisture that drips from the inner cover or the top. And that the quilt box kind of catches that before it drips on the bees. And that's the dangerous part, is that condensation dripping on the bees. So yeah, like Grandma said, it's definitely different. You got to figure out what's working for you in your part of the country. So like Miguel, you don't really have to, in warm parts of the United States, like maybe Florida, South Florida, you might not have to insulate your hives like Grandma does.
Yeah, I'm going to try to put some of these. I don't know if all of them, obviously they're not put back, but I don't know which hives to put them in. Wonderful. So I'm going to go and take a peek in some of these other hives and see where those need to be put. Let's check out number 1, just the top of it, and see. Somebody could pull a face up, that'd be great. I got to grab something here.
Go ahead, Chickabee, your turn.
And just for like everybody in the chat who doesn't know, if you see the bee boxes, the lids, that's all Grandma's artwork. So during the winter time, we've got to be on live with Grandma and watch her paint all her bee boxes, and she does really good artwork.
Tell me when you're in a good spot. See, we put insulation on our hives up here. Probably next week I'll be able to take these off. But we're still down into the 30s sometimes here, so. Oh, look at that. We got ants. That's a first. Can you guys see the ants?
Yeah, I thought those were real active bees. They're ants, though.
Oh, you know why they're there?
Why?
What did I leave on here?
Your sugar.
My sugar. So it's about time this sugar comes off of here. Okay, well, at least there's no bees in it. Probably because there's ants in it. Okay, so I'm going to get rid of this. All right. And I have some. Is this a good shot, or you guys need closer?
Nope, it looks good.
Right there. Yeah.
Let's see if we've caught any beetles. Nope, this oil's not even deep enough right now. What I want to do is check and see if all of this is drawn out. We're going to go hive to hive and see. I think this one's all done. Yeah, these are all done. All right. We'll go a little deeper. I know I said I wasn't gonna, but guess what? I got company and I'm gonna do it. So let's see. See if we've got any frames down in here. The ones that look newer. Any?
Grandma Liebler asked, "What's the oil for?"
Say that again.
What is the oil for?
These?
Somebody asked.
These are hive beetle traps. They've got oil in the bottom, and the bees chase the little hive beetles in, and they fall in, and they are no more. So what I want to do here, yep, that's what I want. Can you hand me all the deep hives right here? I want to put all those back in. Let's give them what they need. I only put these in for fillers so that they didn't build wax where they shouldn't.
Hey, Greg. Welcome in, Greg.
Look, they're building that one, so I'm going to leave it.
Hey, guys, let's share out the live.
Thanks, guys.
We got 14K already, Grandma.
You're kidding. Wow, fantastic. Okay, so these are I've extracted honey from these, and you can see that the caps have been cut off. We put them in the extractor and spun the honey out. So I'm going to put those back in here, and they're going to enjoy those, and they'll build those right back out. So I just want to get as many of those back in as I possibly can. And I think there's one on this side. Yep. If they're not building it, then we'll go ahead and pull it. Nope, they're not. Okay.
You want me to go, Grandma? You want me to go ahead and pull up some more people? We got 3 more people
As
trying
long
to
as
come
you
up.
know them, you can pull them up.
Okay.
Okay, give me that.
Okay, here you go. Now, this queen, I just took this box from another box from Ethel. And because the queen on the bottom here wasn't doing well, and she was right down to just this little tiny cluster of bees. I need a chair. Yep, there's one over here.
Okay.
Sorry, you get a little dizzy when you get in this suit and it starts to get warm. And I know it's only in the high 50s here, but I don't know how you guys do it. I can't handle the heat. I just can't. So, big wussy, I know. And I lost my hive tool. There it is. Okay. All right, so let's slide this guy out. And you'll notice I'm not even smoking my bees. Can you take that one?
What am I going to do with it?
Yeah, you can put it right there. Thank you, thank you.
Let go.
Got it?
No, I don't. I have to.
There we go. Let me pull you guys down. Tell me when you got a real good shot, guys. How's that?
That looks
everybody
good right
there?
there. Yeah, that
All
looks
right.
good right there.
So this is I can't remember her name. But anyway,
What's her name?
what's her name? She is marked, so we might be able to get a chance to see her. This looks like this is an old brown comb here, and they've started to fill this out, which is great. And I've been babysitting this hive this is the 2nd year. I haven't been able to get this hive to be right. Our queen that we got in the first place wasn't laying. And I have just kept filling this hive in and filling this hive in with other brood. And they ended up saving that queen. Now, those are all drones. But look, we have brood here. That's really, really good. And it doesn't look like it's super old because I don't like the idea of all these drones, though. Okay, guys, what do you think? Keep them or ditch them? That's an awful lot of drones.
What is the drone population in there right now?
I don't know, but that's a lot of drones, guys. I really need a full frame. You have some, right?
I got.
I just don't like. That's just too many. All right, they're gonna get ticked. Everybody ready? Oh, I can't pull that. What am I saying? Look at that. No, she's got. Wait a second. Do we have another frame in here that has less stuff on it that I could?
Yeah, but I agree with Miguel. I would probably leave those just to build up the drones in the area.
There's a lot of brood, but
yeah,
I'm thinking about. There's so many though.
Yeah.
So
What she
many.
means by ditching them is scraping them off and getting rid of
Yeah.
them. But I would leave it, Grandma.
yeah, I'd probably leave it another month.
Yeah, I would leave it. Just let them hatch.
Yeah, because I don't want to get rid of these. Look at that brood. She's definitely laying. So this is
Uh-huh.
fantastic.
Laying. Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
a
I
whole
would leave it.
frame.
I
Yeah.
just don't like it. That's an awful lot of drones.
And as soon as you get the chance, replace those frames to regular frames, deep frames.
I will, but the problem is being down in that brood box, she's going to keep. Oh, look at that, guys. She's doing great.
Yeah, she's doing a great job.
Is that a queen cell?
Yeah. There's a queen cup there, but
Oh, just a little practice cup.
yeah,
Yeah.
there's nothing in it, I don't think. I'm going to flip it because I don't think there's. Yeah, it's way high, so
Yeah.
let's get all this junk off of here that they're building on it.
I mean, if you have enough to split that box, you can split that box, Grandma.
I
you have
don't know
enough-
if I want to split anymore quite yet because it is still cold temperatures up here. I'm getting
Okay.
close though.
That's fine.
Yeah.
So
I
we
know.
have
Nope.
2 questions in the chat. One is, what does ditching mean, and how long do bees
What
live?
does ditching mean? Getting rid of.
Yeah.
It's a very technical term. technical beekeeping term. There you go.
Yeah, it's either that or you're gone.
Yeah, because
And then,
all
and
of
the
your
other one, how long do bees live?
well, it matters what kind of bee they are. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, the winter bees live, what, 4 months, guys? Something like that?
Yeah, 3 to 4.
And the summer bees, isn't it like, is it 12 weeks or something? I can't remember, to be honest with you.
Yeah, that's close. Like a month and a half, 2 months.
Yeah, summer bees don't last as long because they work harder than winter bees.
Yeah.
Man,
But
I'm real glad look at this.
That looks good. So
She's
yeah.
doing really, really good.
your
And
other deep, if you have 4 or 5 frames of brood, maybe you could move 2 above the other ones in the other box to get them to start moving up. I
yeah,
would keep them right above each other though, because of like
yeah,
you're saying,
it
you
does
still
look
get cold.
like this is pretty full. You're right. Yeah, that's a great idea.
What do you mean?
We should pull some of this brood up into that other box to start making her come up and lay. Have more room down there to lay. Matter of fact, but
Yeah.
good idea.
Really good.
I just thought maybe we could spot her real quick. She's a blue dot too. If anybody spots her, yell at me.
If your bees are like mine, they chewed their dots off over the winter.
Hello, as I grow, welcome in.
We found 2 virgin queens yesterday, and then the temperature dropped, so I don't think they're going to get mated well.
Yeah, I'm having that issue too, but I just saw 2 more queen cells and one I was worried about.
Oh goodness.
So, well, that's good because the other ones have vanished.
Oh, okay. Well, then you definitely need those drones.
It might be because I marked them before they went out on their mating flights. Oops. So
Let's get rid of that flame.
that's actually okay.
Really?
Yeah, it's all right. I'm not getting rid of that.
Yeah, no, I'd leave that.
That's perfect. Okay, so can you hand me from that other box? This right now.
What's the
From
other?
that other box,
This
grab something out that's not drawn and hand me that. Do you have one new one that's not drawn? He's moving the traps.
Okay.
Let's see, which one do we want to move here?
What do you think?
Is there anything that's actually not drawn, like a brand new frame, or no?
That's good, Grandma. You have a good problem to have. You got drawn comb.
Hold on a second. Somebody stick a face on there. Okay, I'm going to move this. We're going to pull out one of these. And we're going to stick this. I'll be with you in a second, guys. Can't move everything around at once. We'll put these guys down in here.
Love the face, Chickabee.
Give me this one here.
Thank you. I didn't do my hair today, so I figured this was...
Okay, let's move these
Looks
to the
good.
middle.
Looks good. I love it.
And we'll stick this. It's got a tiny little bit of honey on it.
Oh, there we go. That's
And
great.
some drawn, and we'll stick that on the outside here. Thanks for all the help, guys.
No problem, Grandma. That's what we're here for.
Okay, let's put this back together. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I guess I could do one more over here then. Come on, move.
Is that an 8-frame box or a 10-frame?
It's an 8. I only have one 10 frame. All right. There we go. Let's go ahead and put that back together now. You can bring that whole box back over here. I only put one frame in that one up there. I think it'll be enough to make those.
You need anything?
You're okay as long as you put it on the outside. There's enough space underneath those frames. Not
And
gonna hurt
Grandma,
anybody.
Damon's toolbox is saying, hello, and how are your bees?
They are great. Do you have bees?
They're buzzing.
They're buzzing. They're doing buzzingly. Okay, so now in the top box we have a nice frame of brood. Thank you for that suggestion. Very smart.
Got a bunch of bees in there.
Yeah, well, they'll find their way back. My queen's not sitting there, right?
Does the queen ever leave her
Tell me the
box?
queen's not setting over there. She has a dot on her. Do you see her? Okay. Let's see here. Now, I think I want to do this little deal. And we'll put these back on the top here. And move you guys back up.
Chickabee, you want to answer that question? Does the queen ever leave her box?
Sure. So sometimes when the queen feels like she doesn't have enough room or something's not going right in the hive, and we call that swarming. So she'll leave the box in that instance.
Let's go ahead and stick a feeder on here. Just why not? Oh, we
But
don't
in
need
general,
to.
daily
No, we don't
operations,
need to.
she
These are
doesn't
drawn
leave.
out. Nope. No, these guys are good. They're all drawn out, and I don't want them putting any of that sugar in the.
I'm gonna. Hey,
Hello.
hi. I'm just trying to catch up. We've been building boxes and stuff and watching. So, in this box, do you have a hive beetle problem, or is that only your prevention?
I got a puzzle. Uh-oh. Hopefully, I don't get my hand.
Oh
Hold on
yeah.
a second. I got to do a puzzle, and I can't see the screen well enough. It says coach here.
Turn the phone away from the sun, so you can see it.
Okay, I got it. Now, hopefully, they don't go after my hand before I can put my. No, we don't have a hive beetle problem in most of our hives. I put them in for prevention. I have seen a few, but there's not a problem. No.
Okay.
In my book, it's better to prevent than to end up with a problem.
Yeah, we 2 or 3 years ago we used the oil traps, and I absolutely hated them. Have you tried the non-scented Swiffers, and do you like that better or no?
I have Swiffers in some of mine too. And I do 3 things. I try to stop everything at least 3 ways.
That's a great idea. Thank you.
You're welcome. Who am I speaking to?
This is B9.
Hi, B9. Let's just go in into the rest of the hives and see what's up, because I can put some more frames away. Now that I got all this help, I'm just going to do it. Is that a good spot?
Away from you,
Yes?
right there.
Okay.
Right there. So do y'all have Grandma? Do y'all have the KBs there in New York yet? They're asking.
What?
The KB, the unalive bees, the KBs. You know the
ones
K
that like
word,
to attack everybody.
the one that likes to attack everybody.
No, we don't have those. No, we don't have those. Isn't that nice?
I've heard a lot of people talking about that. Where are you, or where is people seeing these at?
Okay, so we're going to have to bring these down off the deck.
So I
Yeah,
think
a lot of
there's
those are in the Arizona area, I think.
And we're going to
Yeah.
have to start chunking
I think there's been 1 or
these
2
things
cases
off
documented in Texas and maybe 1 or 2 in Florida.
Getting it out of here. So
Really?
But
Okay.
definitely Arizona a lot.
maybe over on that wood down there, because I don't want them too close to the door when they're bringing the refrigerator tomorrow. We don't want to feed the bees near the door where the delivery men are coming. Yeah, just go put. Yeah, it's far enough away from the bees. I know they'll still be drawn to it. There's another one there too. They'll still be drawn to it, but it'd be less than right up here. So then I can just sort of go over and chunk out the sugar and reuse that for some sugar syrup. Okay, we've got our little hive traps, and like I said, there's one in there. You guys see it? They work. See them floating around in there?
Yep.
Oh yeah, I've already got
Hey,
a problem with hive beetles this year.
hey,
Gotcha.
Grandma, somebody's asking, what is that on top? I figured you could answer them. So the sugar board you took off, do you want to explain that?
Yeah, that's how we feed them in the wintertime. We'll keep that full of sugar so that, well, they have nothing else to eat other than the honey in the box. If they run out, then they can go ahead and eat the sugar. But I find, to be honest with you, they prefer the sugar over the honey, which is okay with me too. Is I got all my bees through the winter, so that's, I don't care what they eat. And they are not doing anything with this yet, so I'm going to replace that. See, some of these we just harvested honey from, so I'm going to put. See, that one's starting to be drawn out, so I'm going to leave that. When I say drawn out, you see how flat it is over here? Can you guys see? This is all just plastic here, but they're starting to build the wax comb on this part. So I'm going to go ahead and leave that. Anything that they've built out, I'm going to leave, unless I have better ones, which I might have. Okay, that one's not. Well, little of that is. John, you all right? Yeah. Okay. Could you hand me some of the frames that are drawn out in there that we took the honey out of? Let's pull that one out for right now, see if I have better ones. Because the faster they have drawn out comb, the faster they can start filling it with nectar, which means the more honey I'm going to get. There's no sense on letting those sit around. Yep, just hand them to me.
Oh, okay.
Yep, see, these are all drawn out. So we're going to put those in. And they're going to be very happy. Just keep them coming. See that?
So what kind of bees do you run in your cold weather, Grandma?
These are Italians. And I also have, well, that bee is, some of these are really huge. Italians, and I have some, is it Carney, I guess you'd say?
Yeah, the carnies.
Okay, that's not fully drawn. This one is, right?
Yeah.
Pretty much. Then I want that one. Okay, what else you got? Keep them coming. See, sometimes I'll just put spacers back in there. They're actually putting pollen in this. Girls, what the heck are you doing? Okay. So I'm going to put all these back in here. You got more?
I got one more.
That gives them more to, yeah, they're putting pollen up here. What the heck?
So we got what? 2 more boxes.
Well, it is what it is. Eat that pollen, backfill those, guys. That one's okay. It's not great, so let's put that in there.
You
Those are
got
all
21K likes. Let's tap the screen, guys.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. You have one more?
No.
Okay, so then that's that with that one. All right. So then we'll just get these guys hopefully to go back in there. Can you put these back in there? If we find one that is less drawn out than that, we'll go ahead and use one of these in one of the other hives. Go put it right back in that box for me. Yep, that one. Thank you, thank you. Tell you, it sure does help to have somebody to hand stuff to, especially when you're filming too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I haven't seen that raised.
He hasn't gotten
So
a
are
raise.
you,
He said.
do you use straight wax on that, Grandma, or do you
Beeswax.
use yeah, just straight beeswax?
Has to be beeswax, yep.
I use
You notice that we're not smoking our bees, guys?
that's right.
Anybody notice that yet?
Uh-huh.
Don't they seem very calm?
They do.
Okay, you want to put this right up on the top of one? Thank you, thank you.
I do
Okay.
regular, Grandma, I do regular beeswax and add oat comb, and they seem to draw that out faster.
Really?
Yes.
How's this? Good shot? Can you
No,
see?
back away from you. Back.
Look at the piece of pollen somebody dropped.
Right there.
See that piece of orange pollen somebody dropped?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we'll go in here.
I do the same thing, Miguel.
Yeah, they seem to like it better.
Yeah.
No.
It's good. Yep, I got it. They're not going to spill. We don't have that much in there. Oh, look, we got some in there. See them? So they're working. The bees are figuring it out. Oh, what do we do with these weird things Mom put in here? Okay, so do we have any drawn out deeps?
No.
No. Okay.
Do we have any more?
Yeah. Same place you got the other. We had 13 of them. So she got that all drawn up. They're doing good drawing stuff out, which is nice. So I just had 3 friends of mine say, hey, you can put bees at my house. And here I was, I'll say this quietly so my neighbors don't hear. I was kind of panicked that they were going to get upset about the bees. And, oh, look, they're drawing that out nicely. See that? And it was like this. And I was actually quite emotional about it. And I started praying about it because I was like, Lord, I really will be devastated if I can't keep my bees. And next thing I know, I've got 3 of my friends saying, hey, if you want to put bees at our house, you can. I'm like, oh, thank you so much. So I'm thinking when I can pull the money together as we go here, I've already got enough hives to have 11. And I'm thinking that I might go and put 5 hives in each of the places. So I could end up with, what, 20? Look at that, guys. Beautiful. You see it? You see how gorgeous that is?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Looks good.
Check that queen cell.
I'm working on it.
Look at it.
Yeah, there's them there. They don't matter. There's nothing. I mean, I got. How do you guys do this in the heat?
For you.
Yeah, they're already going, hey, we don't want you in here. Where's your smoker?
I don't use the smoker too awfully much either.
Yeah, I don't know. They seem less aggressive. I mean, they do chase you a while afterwards, and when you want to go in the house, and about 20 minutes later, you get to go in the house because there's bees that chase you all the way out to the road, which is probably 100 yards away.
Yeah. I feel like for me, like late fall and beginning of winter is when they're super aggressive.
Yeah, because I took most of their honey out of here.
Yeah.
Okay, look at that. That's all about to emerge. This hive is about to bust open.
Yeah, it is. Nice.
About if that whole frame was full, that'd be what, 3,500 new babies.
Oh yeah.
Isn't it about 7,000 for one deep frame with both sides filled with brood?
Yes, ma'am.
So they're looking good. I'm liking it. How many people we got in here?
Got 27, and you're at 25K.
Wow, nice. Yeah, we're gonna hit. This is gonna be great. She's doing really well. If anybody sees anything crazy, let me know.
Yeah, those frames are looking great.
I'm curious about hive number 5. See how she's doing.
Wolfie says checking in from Jasper, Alabama.
Hello, Jasper, Alabama. My baby girl's in Huntsville.
And WPP Painter says, howdy, beekeepers.
Hey, I haven't seen you in a long time. Where you been? Nice to hear from you.
And Damon is asking, is that the breeder box?
This is the top brood box. And I only had what? How many frames of brood did we see, guys?
I think I counted 5.
You did?
I think so.
I see one there.
That one.
2, yeah. Wow, 3. Yeah, so 5 with other sides.
Yep.
So I guess these guys are ready to make some honey.
Yeah, they are.
I like it. And they're getting very upset with me. You can light a smoker now.
And Anna's checking in from Ohio.
Yes, seriously. He's like, seriously? Mom, yes, please.
And WPP Painter says that he's adding 2 new hives this year.
Great.
Or he has added.
That is fantastic. I'm going to wait just a second for a smoker because they're liking my face a lot. What do you think?
Greg is in, I think so, yeah. And Greg is joining from Michigan.
Hey, if everybody hears this gentleman that's speaking, this is my friend Chickabee. Look at these gloves. They're awesome.
Thank you, Grandma.
Chickabee commercial. Go get your gloves, guys. He's got suits, too. Go check him out.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Yeah, they're great. My wife also ordered a suit and gloves, and she ordered me some gloves. They are awesome.
Well, thank y'all, guys.
You know, and me, because I've always been afraid of bees. I felt so safe in that suit with my hand.
And you look good in that suit, too.
Oh, yes, and I look good in the pink one, and I loved it. It was.
Oh, yeah.
I felt safe enough to be as close as the bees and get over my fear. So I loved it. They're awesome. Thank you, Chickabee.
Oh, you're welcome. And if you're looking for the pink suits, those sold out really fast. I'm just waiting for a new order to come in, so we'll have pink suits again.
I'm thinking about getting a bigger size because I can't seem to get rid of this chunk. No matter what I do.
I hear you.
I already hit the 3X and my weight just goes up and down and up and down. I'm like, it just won't do what I want it to do no matter what I eat. So, I'd like to get even maybe eventually a 4. Because if you see the tummy, look what I've done to it. Can you see? I've sewn this next to this because the zipper was coming unthreaded.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Hey, look at that. We got a smoker.
Yay! Grandpa to the rescue.
Yeah, always. He's a great guy.
He's a keeper, huh, Grandma?
Oh, yeah.
We'll work for honey, he said.
I think we're getting almost down to the front where I'm going to open up the front of these hives.
You need these now?
Oh, my gosh.
Are you going down further? Or
Hold on. My eyes are burning.
from the smoke?
Not just the smoke.
And she got some sweat, some sweat in the
Oh,
eye.
my God.
You taking this off? What are you doing?
I want this one off. Yes, please. Oh, I think I'm going to have to start wearing a little bit of a thingy around my forehead.
Did you ever get that ice bag?
Yeah, I did. I misplaced it somewhere.
Do you,
I bought an ice vest, and I don't even know where I put it. Can you move out of our light there, babe?
What light?
No, I guess
put the-
maybe
I guess
you
I
put the box in the way. You can put it behind you on top of that other one.
Grandma Kelsey came over yesterday, Duke's homestead,
Yeah.
and she has this little thing she puts around her neck that's like a fan.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and it just blows air on her the whole time. And we were in the hives for 2 hours.
Really?
Yeah, it was really cool.
Yeah, those are cool.
Yeah.
I'll have to look into that. Can you guys still see good, or do I have to reposition?
You can pull back a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Yeah, make sure you drink you some water, Grandma.
Yeah, definitely
done?
get some water.
It's kind of hard to drink water right now when we have no ice. The new fridge is coming tomorrow. So we've got some honey on that end and a little bit of honey on this side.
Grandma Painter's asking, is this one of your hives that you overwintered?
Yes, I got all 5 through the winter. I haven't seen him in so long. How you doing, man? Yup, all 5 made it through. I babysat him with thermal cameras and endoscopic cameras and a lot of praying and worrying. And
You want this?
but I got him through. Hey, yes, I'll take that one. We'll put that.
Put this here. Put that over here.
Yeah, stick that one over there. We'll take this one and replace that, but we're going to have to put those bees down in here in a little while. So watch out, little ones. Move your thyselves.
And if you are able to and you can't give your daily heart, don't forget to give your daily heart. Grandma just needs one more to make her daily goal.
Well, thank you. I appreciate
Absolutely.
that.
Yeah.
I didn't know I
Let's
had
go,
a
guys.
daily
One
goal,
more.
but that works. Yeah, she's
One more
laying.
daily
Look at,
heart. Somebody send it.
she's laying good. Look at all those. Looks like she might be working that upper box.
Thank you,
Thank
WPP.
you.
Thank you,
Thank
Painter.
you for sending that.
Thank you, Greg.
Okay, the wind is starting to blow and it's a little bit chilly, so I don't want to leave that brood out real long. So I hope you're getting a good look.
And don't forget to collect your points.
Come on, watch out. Move yourselves. Everybody move. Oh, that feels so good. We're getting a nice cool breeze.
Oh, that's the best. I love the
That
breeze.
was perfect. Now I see, oh, she's got a little bit of eggs here. I don't see her anywhere. She's also marked, hopefully. But I see lots of brood. So that's a very good thing.
That's the important part.
I haven't seen any larvae. We need to get them to draw these out. Do you have any more?
Yeah.
Any more full-size frames?
Yeah.
Okay, I want them. Man, I dumped them right on my leg. Get off. Okay, give me that one.
That's the thing I hate about sitting on a chair, Grandma, is you always dump them on your legs.
Well, I have to because I've got a bulge disc in my lower back and I can't walk if I don't. So
Yeah, that's why I use a chair, because you suggested that. And yeah, it helps your back. It saves your back. Yeah, so I sit on the chair and I dump them on myself also.
okay,
Grandma,
get it in there.
Grandma Painter is asking if you're finding a lot of capped honey already.
I just took and harvested 120 pounds of honey. And what you see me putting back in, these were, come on, get off there. She don't want to go.
She says, I was busy, Grandma, I was busy.
Right.
Swarmstead said the
Take
queen.
all these.
Oh,
So I just put all these back in as spacers when I took those other ones out so they didn't build comb all over the place. That was my goal. So now they're going to have some nice honey frames to lick off and remold, and it's going to be a lot faster for them. So I think we had, okay, y'all get it off my knee. See this? You see my knee? Get up. Everybody go.
you have a question. How long are they taking to draw the frames out?
What's that?
How long are they taking to draw out the frames?
Well, a lot of these were from last year, so they're not really having to draw much out this year.
So
I'm actually forcing these guys to use as much as that's already drawn as possible so that I can get honey faster. Because the less of them drawing that wax out, the better in my book. But I want to have them draw this out faster so she can lay quicker, so that I can do splits faster, and hopefully I can get to that possibly 20 to 25 hives this year. We'll see what happens. But I won't be able to film at those other places. I'll only be able to film here, or video, or whatever you want to call it. Because, those are other people's property. All right, let's put her back together. So I need that deep up there. I didn't see the queen, but we
Okay.
have evidence of our
we
queen.
still have this to deal with.
Yeah, let me see that one.
Where are you
Please.
going to put it?
I'm going to shake it out, and you're going to take it. Because it's not drawn. And they'll have to figure it out. They know where they live. There you go.
That?
Yep. And then we'll go ahead and put that, everybody off the edge. Get. We'll put that deep back on here. Come on, guys, off the edge.
Painter says he's planning to split all 3 of his hives at some point this season.
Oh, that's fantastic. Okay, wait, John. I want the hole in the front because we treat through the front.
Have a hole.
There's no hole with that one?
No.
Really?
Let's see it.
Oh.
I think we had
Okay. Might have to drill some more holes. Okay.
Hey, Grandma, they're asking how come they draw instead of paint?
Funny. You know what we forgot to do? Can you lift that up for 1 second? Or just slide it so I can get these things in? Hold on 1 second. One more. You got it? Okay, go ahead. Because I haven't taught him to paint yet. But I could. I used to be an art teacher. All right. I would say that number 2 is doing phenomenal. You may put that. Wait a second.
Have a good evening as I grow heading out.
Oh, it's right on the bottom of it. Maybe it's already there. It's already there. It just stuck.
Okay, good.
There we go. We got candy cane stuck in here. Pull it up a second. So there's a space here that other things can get in.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Any holes?
No, you wouldn't have a hole in that one. All right, we can put this guy together. And why don't we plan on calling this a wrap? And then we can go into hive 3, 4, and 5 tomorrow. And we will take and add some bees to Ethel. And maybe a frame of brood to the let's see, which one did we see the I think it was the yellow one we saw queen cells in. So maybe we'll add a thing of brood to the blue one, the blue nuc tomorrow. I should have taken it from this one, but it's all right. So
Grandma, Painter's asking if you're running all 8 frames or do you have some 10s?
I have 1 10 frame, and I would recommend if you're going to start beekeeping, you figure out which one you want to do. You either do 8 frames or you either do 10 frames, because it is a real hassle. A lot of the equipment looks the same, and you might be like I did, taking a box and wanting to put it on another box and realizing that it's the wrong size, and then you have to go and find the outer shell and transfer the frames and all that hoo-ha. So I recommend, if you are a woman, my best bet for you is 8 frames. And if you are a man and you're strong, you go for those 10 frames. It'll work out well for you. But guys, gotta find my little pen here. I love you all, and I thank you very much for being with me. And guess what? I didn't get stung at all. So it's maybe because they all were here.
Congratulations.
I love you all. Thanks for coming in, and thank you for everything you've done. Bye. Grandma signing off.
Bye, Grandma.
Bye, everybody. Thank you. Bye, Grandma.
Thank you.
Did it close? No.